going to talk about packing wrinkle-free. And pro tip, you do not need packing cubes to pack wrinkle-free. And I kind of discourage packing cubes. If they're right for you, that's fine, but it's just buying more plastic. And there's so many things that we can do to make our clothes fit really well in our suitcases and not contribute to more plastic in the world. So I'm going to show you the way that I fold things and package things up to make them ready for packing. Also, be sure you utilize all the different straps and pockets of your suitcase because you can tuck underwear and socks into the little zippered pockets. You can fill up all the nooks and crannies because that really, with anything that it doesn't matter if it gets squished, like underwear, socks, undergarments that you might wear, bras, all of those things. You can just stuff those in the little places because it doesn't matter about those. So for some things, I will do lay them flat so this is a pair of pants. It's a very thin chambray fabric, more polished than just regular jeans, but I don't want them to get super wrinkled. So these are ones that I would put in last and then lay them flat on top of the rest of the clothes to keep them from getting wrinkled. For t-shirts, this is something that you can often roll. And you just want to take care when you do it. So what I usually do is I take it and fold it back in quarters or halves like this. Then I fold it into a quarters. And then from there is when I roll it. And I just take care as I'm rolling to keep it smooth, make sure it doesn't get all bunched up. And then look at how little it is. And then you can just fit it into one of the little nooks and crannies of your suitcase. So I do that with all of my tees and camis and tanks as well. And then for jeans, depending on how bulky they are, sometimes I will roll those as well, just like this. I get them all smoothed out and then roll them right up. If they feel like they're going to take up way too much space rolled, then this would be another thing that I would either fold in half or in quarters and lay flat, because it might actually end up taking a little less space. And then the main thing for those garments that are easily wrinkled in your bag, like nice blouses or a skirt. This is just such a great skirt for travel. These are ones that I will actually use a dry cleaning bag to prevent them from being wrinkled. And the way that I do that is I layer them on top of each other flat like this. So I stacked the blue blouse, the black blouse, and the black skirt, and then I lay them flat, and then I use that dry cleaning bag. And it works super well to prevent creases from happening while they're in the suitcase. And so what I'm going to do is I just sort of reach in through the top hole on the dry cleaner bag. And I would do this on my bed usually. This would be a little easier on the bed. But I put the dry cleaner bag and just bring the tops of the garments. And it doesn't matter how many you have. If you have 5 or 6 garments you want to keep flat, you can put those all in one dry cleaning bag. And then I just bring that bag down over them and just make sure that they sort of stay flat and tidy inside the bag as you're doing that. And even though the skirt is a little longer than the bag, that's not a problem at all. And so now you see I have them all loaded up in there, and I just now think of them as one unit. And then I fold the bag back like that, and that'll keep the creases from happening, and then fold it like that. And then it goes right into your suitcase. And that really makes a difference with those nicer pieces not being wrinkled when you're traveling. Have fun on your trips.